Yo, it's good YouTube, Coach JSU here. Over the weekend I did a little bit of coaching and one of my students was looking for some tips to get from champ into grand champ. So I broke down 3 easy things that you can consider when making the push into grand champ. Here they are. A lot of players, when they're trying to rank up, right? They're C2 right now, right? And they're trying to get to GC, right? That's like usually most people are C3 or whatever, right? A lot of times, like, to be able to make the transition from C2 to GC, it comes down to usually consistency. Like, consistency is the biggest thing. So just like your movements around the pitch and stuff like that, you're not making any mistakes. Like, that's when you put shots on net, they're on net. When you're flipping around, you're not messing up any of that. Like, you have all the basic mechanics, but a lot of times, like, just those 1 or 2 mistakes can usually lead to goals, right? Consistency is definitely a big thing. Another thing is rotations. Rotations, a lot of times, people in C2 don't really know how to rotate. I would say right now your rotations are pretty good. I would say your rotations are not too bad. And then the third thing that I usually see is they give people too much space. So too much space. They give people too much space on the ball. And usually when there's too much space on the ball, it just allows people to do their mechanical stuff and score. Now in C2, it's not much of an issue with the too much space because people don't have like they're not that consistent with their mechanics yet. But when you get to that like C3 div, let's say you get to C3 and you're like div 3 or div 2 or div 4, anywhere around there, people are so consistent with their mechanics now. They can score pretty much anything as long as they have about, I would say, longer than 5 to 10 seconds of space. If they got 5 to 10 seconds of space, they can pretty much get the flick. They can get it over. They can score. So how do you shut that down? You just take away the space, right? I don't know if you guys enjoyed this, but if you did, hit that like button. I do free coaching for anyone on my Twitch page. If you like these kind of videos, let me know in the comments. We'll do more quick tips for sure. Until next time, Coach JSU.